let's say you sold the pop-up today, and a month later the people come back and they add an air conditioner. They didn't have the money to do it initially, but now they're coming back. It's been hotter than you know what, and they want to add that. What's nice about Jayco's power lift system here, which was designed by Jayco and Lippert components together, is it's going to sense that load, that additional weight. So you're not going to be ripping your tent, or your tent's not going to be sagging because of the additional weight. What the other brands have to do is they actually have to mechanically change their limit switches. And if they don't get those adjusted properly, that's what's going to happen. Ours is just, it's automatically going to sense whatever load you have. Maybe you have the optional bike rack on the unit. It's going to sense that load as well. I'll just show you here. You've got the key fob remote. What makes it nice, if you can envision, if we had the tent on here, makes it very nice for putting the camper away. Tucking the tent in, you can walk around. That's something you want to show the customer you're featured benefiting. You know, you could really do this yourself. Be able to just walk around the camper and get that done. The other thing, let's say somebody misplaced the key fob, don't know where it is. You have two switches next to the entry door. You have one which is a safety switch. You have to push down on the safety switch and then you press the other button. You can do the same thing right here without your key fob. What's happening here is all they did was replace the lifter system crank here. You can see that back here. If anybody come around here, what they've done is this whole module from side to side, they added this power module. They engineered that. It's got actually a ball screw system here. It still uses the cables and the eyelets just like the old system did, but instead of a lifter system winch here, the manual, that's your motor, and you can see the 1/4-inch hex that it takes here if you actually wanted to manually override that with a drill gun. And right in this area is the brain I was talking about. That's what senses your load on the roof. But it's still doing the same thing that Jayco's traditional, or Lloyd's, design 43 years ago. You have push rods. What it's doing is it's actually pushes on the rods here. The rods go up through the lifter post arm. Really all this is doing is covering up the greasy lifter push rod. And that lifter push rod, you can see it if you come closer, it's actually greased up on the assembly line one time. There's no maintenance on the system. Once you grease up that lifter system rod, that's all you need. There's no grease zerts or anything like that people have to check and maintain once a year.
No.